This is the game. This is the game I was going to play instead of the other game that I have been playing for a while. But I finished that game and now I'm playing this game. I have the expansion. I think they said like don't worry about the expansion. It'll tell you when it's going to start. So like, you know, don't worry about like doing something accidentally or whatever. I know nothing about this game. I have, because I knew I was going to play it eventually, I have avoided any. I don't even know what it looks like. I have not seen gameplay. I have not read reviews, other than I've seen people say it's really good. I haven't seen a trailer. I don't even know what kind of game this is. I was actually, when I was setting this up, I already did the settings. I might have to adjust the volume again, but we'll see. But when I started this and I just went to options, just, you know, make sure everything's right, I was surprised when it said, hey, you should use a controller for this game. I didn't think that this was that kind of game. Then again, I don't know what kind of game it is. Let's find out. What the hell is that? Is that the event horizon exploding and dissolving in the air? Well, I saw something go down there. Oh, hello. That way, towards the Ewok village. Interesting. Why do they want me to use a controller for this if it's first person like this? I would have just used mouse and keyboard if it's first person like this, but can I see myself? Oh, I can. I'm blue. I'm a blue alien, man. I'm like this guy. Ah. There's our pilot back from your pre-launch campout under the stars, I see. That's the voice I'm giving him. So much launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. Are we Kerbals? Are we some kind of evolution of Kerbals? Is this Kerbal Space Program sequel? That's not bad. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. I think I stole this voice from Tom of Yogscast. You sure you fixed the retro rockets? It's weird that it uses X for the select. It's weird. You would think it would use A. That was only a problem one time, and then maybe a few times after that, but hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? Right. Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes or whatever. Alright. Roast. Extend. Oh my god. Wait. Let's do this again, and not burn it. Come on, just a little bit. Ah! Well, I did it. Oh, I see. This is the rocket. Oh. Alright. I have to. Oh, that's interesting. It's a charge. Sorry, now that we're in here, I have to, like, real quick, just make sure everything is okay. One more down. Is it too loud? I don't know. Graphics? VSync? Can I turn VSync off? Is that gonna mess up the stream? Everything is on full, like the highest it can go. Some things only go to high, but that's the highest. Zoom. You guys see, I gotta make sure. I probably should have tested this before. you guys don't you don't see VSync tearing, do you? You know what? Just in case, I'll test it more later. I'm paranoid about it. I don't want you guys to have VSync or tearing. So we'll just do that. If I'll test it later, like for real, and I'll see if it causes it or not. Hey bud, Micah.
Hey, it's you!
You a Boy Scout?
I said you were blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Are you gonna go to the space? Aren't you? You better not change your mind.
I hear you and Slate beefed with the model ship. Can I see it?
Yeah, we recalibrated the controls and installed better thrusters. Wanna give it a test drive? Slate says it's just like the real thing, only less likely to start a fire. Try to land at one of the geyser pools. Show me what you got.
Okay. Where am I? Oh. Ah! Okay, good. Good then. Can I, more time? A little more? 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 Got it. I did it. How far does that go? Alright. I did it. It's nighttime already, jeez.
What a landing! I guess our light lets you fly the real thing, huh?
I guess so. Alright. Hi. Porfy. Heyo, hatchling! I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars. When you return, let's you and me and Gosen open up a bottle of the good stuff. Scared me, actually. It scared me for a second. I forgot that there's a big water thing up there. I forgot what I said, but that's okay. Another metaphor ruined in the name of scientific accuracy. Nevertheless, I do hope you enjoy your travels. Good luck. I said something about being 1 star. Rating this place a 1 star. I'm rating your soup 1 star. Or whatever this is, wine. Rutile.
Actually blasting up in that thing, huh?
They don't really explode as often anymore.
All I know is between the space program and the Micah's model rockets, things seem to burn to the ground around here more than they used to.
Okay. Can I talk to them again? Oh. I can. Do you really worry that the space program will burn the village down?
Only constantly. You'll learn to live with it. You also learn to sleep with a bucket of water next to your bed, just in case.
Let's just talk to all these people more. Are you actually gonna watch?
Of course, I'll be watching from a safe distance, obviously, and make sure nothing catches fire, but watching nonetheless.
All right. Is there anything else? No, I'm good. It's loud. This pilot... Did you know? This pilot seat used by pioneering astronaut Feldspar is all that remains of our inaugural flight into space. Although it's been argued such a distinction requires a breathtakingly liberal definition of flight, that day will nevertheless always be remembered as a landmark achievement in Hearthian history. Are they all named after, like, rocks? I don't remember seeing rock named whatever this guy's name is. But then again, Porfy. Then again, that might be short for some. Satellite camera. This projector is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Timber Hearth. Satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras, so you can take a snapshot of our village. Okay. What is going on here? How many snapshots can I take? Yeah, I think this is the village. Coming up here. Maybe. It looks like it. Oh, where's the information for this one? Can I sit in this? It like I can like bump into things. It vibrates the controller when I do, but only when I bump into it hard enough. You know what? I want to take a picture of the village. I might have just missed it. Yeah, I did. Oh, wait. What the hell is that? There we go. Nope. It's a good 15 FPS. There. That's it. I got it. Don't know if it does anything, but... Marl? So it's lunch day, huh? Hey? I'm gonna say, hey. I was gonna miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new, less flammable one? A big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program. Just say the word. The launch pad is flammable? Ha! You didn't realize that? Don't worry, it's held up for all the launches so far. It'll definitely be fine for yours. Probably. Really? Oh, dang. Well, maybe someone needs a new porch or something. Big one. I don't know that I need to necessarily ask everybody everything. Not sure that he actually has anything super worth talking about. Yeah, I don't mean to be mean to him or anything. Can I, Sure can. I made it. What did I accomplish with this? Don't know. Nothing really. The jumping is weird. Oh, I can just get up here. All right, let's stop trying to find weird ways through the game and actually talk to people some more. Nice. Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Tell me about the instruments. Oh, sure, I made all their instruments. You know, let me see. There's Shirt's drums, Rybek's banjo, and Gavro's flute. And Feldspar's harmonica, of course, though Feldspar has been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday they were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear music in space, that'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down. Nice. Trouble is, every time a Hearthian leaves for outer space, there's one less musician in our orchestra. Where's the observatory? It's questions like that make us worried about you going up into space on your own. Fair. The observatory is up the path behind the waterfall. There's a couple of signs marking the way, but really, you just keep on going up and then hook a right. We need to the zero-G caves. Excuse me? Where is the observatory? I don't know which way I'm supposed to go to get to the observatory. Do you guys know which way I'm supposed to go to get to the observatory? I don't know. I'm not sure. It just goes back around. I can't like enter any of these places. No. Tephra.
Hello, astronaut!
If it isn't my favorite troublemaker.
We wanted to play hide and seek, but Mergrim won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate. It's not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we? Can we please? We'll even let you be it.
Okay.
Oh, okay, here are the rules. Lena and me will hide with these radios, and you'll use your signal scope to find us. Last one to be found wins.
Okay. I like the double eye eyelid close, because I mean I do have 4 eyes as one of these people. I have 4 eyes. Oh, this is what the jumping is for. I see. Oh. Hi.
You found me. Yeah, haha, you found me.
Ugh, I missed. So I can go around. I see her. It's not a great hiding space.
You got me, but I'm the last one. I win. I'm just gonna play again when you get back in space, okay? You gotta.
Loud waterfall. I mean, they do tend to be loud when you're like right next to them. It is true. This is all completely surprising to me, by the way. I had no idea there was going to be like people, there was going to be dialogue, there was going to be like text. By the way, before I go up to the observatory, since I figured out you can talk to people multiple times. Oh, the astronaut returns. Tell me, what can I do for you? I need new dirt. I'm hoping you can teach Esker to tap trees next time they return from the Adel Rock. If they bring me lunar sep, I can attempt moon wine. What are you up to? I've just finished sealing up another batch of sap wine for aging. I'd like to begin aging a batch on the day of a significant occasion, you know? That's why there are so many bottles labeled structural collapse and house fire. So I just wanted to make sure, because I don't know like if everything's going to change when I get the codes. I want to make sure that I'm like getting all the good dialogue. Same with this guy down here too. How's the ship looking? I don't remember. Oh yeah. Great. Hey, you might get a kick out of this. I've repurposed the spare oxygen tank to be used as an extra combustion chamber. What does that do? Well, it's all very conceptual, but basically, it's like taking a regular second stage booster and strapping a bigger rocket onto it. Isn't that great? How safe would you say this thing is? Oh, it's a perfect 10, unless you're factoring in pilot error, in which case it's about a 4. No offense. What's my mission? Hey, you're the pilot, you tell me. Aren't you all you pilot types eager to get up there and explore for yourselves? How does it matter if you go to the moon or Brittle Hollow or just on the other side of Timber Hearth? It's all the same to me. Get up there and have fun. Just don't hurt the ship. What else should I do before liftoff? Any goodbyes to say? And Hal is in the observatory. Alright. Gaussen said they have the zero-G chamber set up. I do want to do that, probably. I want to learn. I want to learn how to play the game. You know, I was going to say it's weird that I have to, like, hold the button to jump, but I bet that this is going to come in play in the zero-G stuff. Like, I bet I can, like, maybe push off from 0G. Again, I have no idea what this game is. I want to reiterate, I am completely blind on this game. I have been meaning to play it for a long time. I just never got around to it until now. Spinel. Fish and rhyme, fish and rhyme. Singing helps me pass the time. You're leaving the crater? Guess we'll all be a little busy without you around to lend a hand. That big water planet, Giant's Deep, that's where I'd go. What is that? One time after the rest of the village had left to sleep. Left to sleep? And it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire. Grabro. It's the Xeon mobile armored Grabro. Gabro told me about the first trip to Giant's Deep. I landed this ship easily enough in the waves, but couldn't see too far down on account of how murky the water was, I guess. Too dark. Gabro wanted to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. They traveled down and down, but suddenly Gabro couldn't go any further. Tell me more. I will. I was just frozen dramatically. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabro go any deeper. It held Gabro back, almost as if it were trying to protect them from something. And then, in the terrible darkness, Gabro saw it. The tentacle of some hideous beast. Is that true? Heard it from Gabro themselves. Gabro can be a little fanciful, sure, but they aren't a liar. I mean, probably, anyway. Guess if you want to know if the story is entirely true, you can go see Giant's Deep for yourself. Okay. Anything else? Nah. I think I know where Hornfels is. Right? Said he was in the observatory? Which is up here somewhere. I don't actually want to jump off. I was just trying to see past the thing. I just got like a weird thing. So when I'm standing here, right? And I'm not moving. I'm not sinking into the ground. I'm not doing anything. But when I look up here, it looks like I'm sinking into the ground, like slowly, or maybe other things are like rising up. They're not. It's just like a weird visual effect. Can I see the satellite from here? Can I like see it pass overhead? If I wait for a minute. I'm still getting that weird. It feels like things are like moving. They're not. I mean, the stars are moving, obviously, but oh, here it is. I think that's it. All right, interesting. Danger! Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter, a strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eyes. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. Ah. Let's see. What you doing?
Hi, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Carson said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling. This ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm a grown-up. Ghost matter is awesome.
You know, ghost matter is how Tektite lost their foot, right?
Whoa, really? That's so cool. It's cool that little scouts can detect ghost matter and all. But what would really be cool is if the little scout could, you know, shoot ghost matter at stuff. All pew pew pew.
Can't ask him about anything else. I can go up here though, right? I mean, I could if I could jump that high, but I cannot. Is that I'm taking? I guess it must be. That's there's the campfire and there's a thing. Obviously that's the observatory. Guys, where's the observatory? Do you guys see it? Do you guys see it anywhere? Guys, I'm lost. Guys, I'm totally lost right now. It's Moraine.
Hello, astronaut. This is good weather for your launch, right? That's lucky.
What are you up to?
I'm using my signal scope to pick up sounds from distant places. It's set to the Outer Wilds Ventures frequency, so I can pick up the traveler's music. Last night I heard Ryback's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. I hope that means they're safe. I can hear different planets, too. It depends on what time of the day or night it is, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Those scopes are cool.
Any good sounds?
There are! My signal scope is set to the Outer Wilds Ventures for listening to music.
Oh, you already said that. It's weird. Okay. Oh, what's that? Is that the Unreal end? Is that the Unreal tournament map? The one with in space with the two like opposing sides? That's what it looks like. Weird. It's very interesting that I can like see everything up there, you know? I can seek. Oh, I see. I only have two frequencies. Hey. I hear a harmonica. It's not moving. The harmonica. Is he? Are they saying that he's in the planet? Already we have mysteries happening. Hey, come say hi to your old flight coach before your launch. I've got 0 training set up if you want a refresher. I do want a refresher. Awesome. Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? Like you weren't nervous for your first flight. Hey, don't worry about it. Your nerves are between you and me and the vast endlessness of space. But really, you'll do fine out there. I'd worry more about that ship if I were you. Hopefully that lunatic Slade at least fixed the retro rockets. So listen, there's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment, set up down in the zero-G cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute zero-G practice, head down in the lift and into the cave, or don't. As long as you're confident you can make the ship repairs in space. Yeah, I'll do it. Trying to concuss yourself. No promises. So we have zero-G technology as well. Is this where that guy is? The ones that are moving are like on the planets, right? Because they just happen to be like coming in close. But there's one that's not moving. So I have to assume that he is in fact on this planet. Yes?
Hey, nice of you to drop down. My name's Tough.
I'm getting some zero G time in.
So you're going in there, in the cave? Ugh.
What?
No, I'm fine. Great. Great and fine.
You don't look fine.
You know, I hate that cave, so I don't know why you're making me talk about it. Ugh. Now I got hand sweats.
Give me the dirt.
Some fresh dirt. Not much happening down here lately. Let me think. Come to think of it, Tektite saw something crash outside the village crater earlier. That's new and different.
How about that?
Yeah, they were on fire watch with the old scout launcher and saw smoke. So they went to check it out. Safety first, right? Nah, I'm kidding. I said that to Tektite once. Pretty rude how long they laugh for, if you ask me.
Guess where I'm going today.
Oh, no way. You want to run off to space, that's your business, but don't make me, think about it. Bad enough we got this weird cave down here.
So I have fuel. I have O2, which is good to know. Am I automatically using thrusters as I jump? Yeah, it might be. It is actually using up fuel when I do that. So it's not technology, it's Whew. Ow. It's some kind of weird cave. What is this? What's going on here? Launcher? I don't know. I don't seem to be able to interact with any of this. That's fine, let's go down. Can I... Nope. I didn't see anything up there. But I kind of want to see if there's anything up there. Oh, God. 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 Oh, God. What the shit is this? 0 out of 3 repaired. Oh, I'm in, I don't need to lock on. I think I'm okay. Oops. Alright. Got it. I mean, I guess I could lock on if I really wanted to. I can match velocity. That's interesting. All right. I mean, I'm okay with zero G stuff. I'm not. I've played Descent quite a lot. In my day, I've played Star Citizen outside the ship. Where's the next? Over here. Ooh. Ah, it's probably in here. Got it. Noise was that? Jesus Christ. I don't like that noise at all. Which way is down? That's back up, yes? Doesn't seem to be any way to get there. He must be outside somewhere. It's 148 meters away. It's not that far, but like I don't know if there's another way to go. It'll have to be something I check out later. See, I'm getting the hang of it already. Like I'm looking for like another cave or something, like a secret door, but I'm not really seeing anything. And yeah, that's not anything. Can I just wear this outside? Are they gonna let me? Ah, I took it off. All right. It automatically took it off. That's fine. Whatever. All right, I did it. Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space, but just remember you're training and try not to hit anything big. You can see you're itching to get off this rock, so go get the launch codes from the observatory. Yep. Try to avoid getting yourself killed. No promises. No promises. I saw smoke coming from Young Bark Crater up north and figured I should go check it out. You can use a scout launcher. Please don't break it while I'm gone. Again, just no promises at all. East, Nomai Ruins. South, Quantum Grove Crater. Northwest, Geyser Mountains. Geyser Mountains! Young Bark Crater. I mean, there it is. I can't like aim up and down. This is just the way it is. Am I gonna have to go to all these places at some point? We seem to have like teleporting technology. Okay. And this way? Satellite. There it is. There's a satellite. Alright. Not sure what that has done for me, but you know, I'm interacting with stuff. I'm doing it. I'm engaging with what the game is giving me. It's over here. Is this just back down? Same way? It is. Right. All right. What's this? Who lives here? You don't know. Okay. What the hell is this? Hornfuls, Gossen, Feldspar, Esker, Slate. I'm Slate, right? Outer Worlds founding members, clockwise from top left. So that guy is the one I'm looking for right now. Who's been in the observatory, Hornfuls. Gossen we just talked to in the not in the 3D they're the 0G thing, but before it. Slate, which I think is me. Am I right? Am I correct about that? On the lower left? No, lower right. That's me. And then Feldspar, lower left. Feldspar is the one with the harmonica, right? That's the one that we're like hearing. But they think he's like gone. He's missing. But like, man, he's like right there. There he is. If I found him. I haven't found him, but like, I kind of found. You know what? You know what? Hold on. Is there a There's no. I was looking for a dash. A sprint. Doesn't seem to be one. That's fine. I was gonna say, let me see where this guy is, because this says where everything on the planet is, right? So he's near the Young Bark crater, which is where that thing fell down. Maybe that was him. Maybe he came from the Event Horizon. He's going to tell us about how we don't need eyes to see. Anyway. Big thanks to these additional founding members of our Outer Worlds ventures, without whom we would have never gotten off the ground. Matthew Steinhauer, Ben Etherington, Cordy UI Up the Pie, Jordan Frith, Tom Cummings, Sean Shark Templar Farrell, Stephen Ursel, Ryan Omrecker. They're helpers for the game, I'm sure. Outer Worlds Ventures, Timber Hearth's first and only space program, was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. They completed the first orbit around Timber Hearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Adelrock. This really is like Kerbal Space Program if the Kerbals had their own motivation instead of being forced into it by the player. That's what this feels like. This is Goat Man. This is three-eyed, four-horned Goat Man. This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as part of the antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system, we still have no idea where this species came from or what happened to them. How?
Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's the translator tool's inaugural flight, too. I'm so excited, it's making me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. Two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Oh, jeez, do not break it, though. Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous. I'm not even the one going in space. How are you feeling?
Great. Excited.
Good. You've only been waiting for this day since we were hatchlings. I can't wait to see all your training pay off.
So we're come from eggs then. Good to know. What's the dirt? You here to see the new...
Oh, what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? Yeah. You haven't heard? Gabriel brought it back with them from Giants Deep, and Hornfield's just finished prepping it for display. This is it right here. Neat, huh? Makes me wish I could see what a real live Nomai looks like. But I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur's weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know? And for how old it is, it's in great shape. God, jeez. I got a little carried away there. Go on. You have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there.
Alright. Where did statue come from?
From Giants Deep. Gabriel fished it out of the oceans and brought it back here for study. Hornfels doesn't know much about it yet. Just that it's crazy old and super tough. I wonder why the Nomad carved it. Apparently, Gabriel went back to Giants Deep to try to learn more about the statue. Maybe they'll find some answers there.
Where can I find Guy? I mean, he said Giants Deep, but we'll ask anyway.
So they were going back to Giants Deep, one of the islands. You remember Gabriel plays a flute, right? Like all the time. I bet your signal scope would find them easily.
Do I have to write this down? Should I be writing some of this stuff down? Do I need to start up a notepad? Start up a notepad. You guys won't get to see it, but I'll see it. Gabbro equals flute. Feldspar equals harmonica. Who is the banjo again? I'd know his name if I saw it.
If you do see Gabbro, say hi for me.
Why did the Nomai make the statue?
Good question, dude. So Gabbro found this fully intact statue in Giants Deep, right? Well, Hornfield's told me it's from the same type of special stone as the partial statue Chirp brought back from the Hourglass twins. That's why when Gabbro, chipped the Giants Deep statue, that stone fragment was repurposed for your ship's computer. Maybe the statues are made for storing information?
Interesting. Think I'll discover anything cool in space?
Hey, you never know. Maybe you'll be the one to solve the mysteries of the Nomai. Or maybe you'll discover a new kind of rock or something. But honestly, as long as they don't end up naming new safety equipment after you, I'm sure you've done a great job.
Alright, that's it. Is there anything else outside before I go in the place? I didn't even realize this was connected. No. Alright. A new exhibit. Did you know? The radio tower here on Timber Hearth was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite, and to this day still houses the first ever photos taken of the entire solar system. These photos were made possible by the deep space satellite's unusual vertical orbit that carries it high above and below the plane of the solar system. Thanks to a recent upgrade, the Deep Space Satellite is now responsible for generating the real-time solar system map used by our newest astronauts. Space Satellite. Alright, so it is ours. I wasn't sure for a second if it was something that we made. Yes, it is. Oh. Gustavo, we're nearly ready. We are nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction. They're because they're goat people. And she says calibrating the device won't take long. Fortunately, the yellow rock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. Interesting. Nothing for this, though? Piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Although this text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, and each branch tends to be written by a different author. We haven't even really started the game yet, it feels like. Aside from dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomai born in our solar system, or were they born among other stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here? These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expositions. Oh, skeletons. What you see here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. We can tell from the skulls that they possess antlers and quite unusually only 3 eyes. The Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, show us that Harthians couldn't have descended from Nomaian ancestors. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore solar system. Maybe that's something that I'm going to be doing. The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the Little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost immediately. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. So this is it. This crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Ooh. This isn't OSHA. This exhibit is not OSHA approved. I see. Looks like this might be the last one. No, let's look at that one last. Let's put that one last. This. Watch closely. These balls move on their own. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon! As it orbits our planet, Adelrock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now! Weird. Very weird. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Schert's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. Someday. It's so weird because, like, everything is so close. Oh, this is the side. I didn't even notice this up here. Everything is so close. Like, if I had some binoculars, I could just look up at the moon and see the things that are on it. The strange rock moving around in the grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed. Whatever that means. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate agree that the effect is extremely creepy. What do you mean? It's different when I observe it, so if I'm not looking at it and turn around... Ah! Oh. Wait, I saw it! Wait, I saw it! I saw it move! I didn't even see this thing. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to dark bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. Hey, bud. You okay in there? Yeah, you're okay. I think you're okay. Anything else? Am I missing anything? I don't think so. I see a lever. I have to pull it. Or try. Hornful's observations. This is incredible. At first, I thought the points of light in this image were stars, but no, they're not. They're galaxies. And this image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. This is Should I give Hornfuls a voice finally?
This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. In fact, the farther away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding. But if that's true, was everything closer together in the past? And how far back can we extrapolate? Did the universe have a beginning?
Maybe. You never know. Ah. The Hourglass Twins. Brittle Hollow. Giant's Deep. What is this? This is a thing. It's definitely a thing. It's like right here. That's the big set. So okay, right here. And then if I look closer to the camera, which is hard to effect. If I go like this, here's the big satellite. I think this is where the satellite is. This red dot. But that's not what this is. I don't know what this is. Zoom it. There we go. Zoom it. What is this? It's like a weird gravitational anomaly. Brittle Hollow and Hollow's Lantern. Moon. Dark Bramble. What a weird planet that looks like. The Hourglass Twins, Ash and Ember. What is this? This is the Unreal Tournament map. This is where Voyager flies next to the sun in the intro. Giant's Deep. Oh, here's the broken up thing. The light definitely came from the broken up thing, yes? I didn't realize it was around that planet. Hey, bud.
There you are, Gordon. I just finished pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space?
I don't know. I mean, that's the truth. I don't know.
Ha! Overwhelmed by the options, perhaps. I don't blame you. If you need help getting started, you could visit Esker on the moon. They're alone on the Battle Rock most of the time. I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Plus, we don't know what the ancient Nomai ruins on the moon are, or why they're built. You could put your new translator tool through its paces.
Looks like also I'm ready to get off this rock. I'm ready to die in space.
Excellent. You'll be needing the launch codes then. Here they are. Best get off the ground before Slate makes any more modifications yourself.
Oh, Slade is the other guy. So who am I? Did they say my name? Am I just not paying enough attention? There's no like journal or anything. They just call me astronaut. Where are the other travelers?
Church is on the Hourglass Twins.
I feel like maybe I should. Oh God. Why can't I? Why can't I? Alt tab now. All right. Chert is on the Hourglass Twins. Chert on Hourglass. Maybe it doesn't matter. I don't know if I'm like over preparing for this. Rybeck. Rybeck is the banjo guy, right? And he's on Brutal Hollow. Gabbros and Giant's Deep, which we knew. I didn't write it down earlier. Okay. It's weird. I could alt tab earlier and I just can't upload now. Feldspar, obviously, but of course we don't know where they are, if they're even still alive. Been lost for a very long time. How long? Hey, where was Feldspar? It's one of the 4 founding members, along with our flight coach Gosson, Slate the engineer, and me. As ground control later museum curator, I didn't work with Feldspar as closely as Slate and Gosson did. I can't tell you Feldspar was absolutely fearless, though. Nothing scared them. Just piloted everything Slate ever built. It's a wonder Feldspar lived to see space, frankly, but they did. Flew all sorts of dangerous stunts and explored everything they could find. Then one day they just didn't come back. We don't know what happened, or where Feldspar went, or even whether they're still alive. It's been a long time since they left. Is there something you need? No, it's good. So forgive me if I'm already messing this up. Feldspar has the harmonica, yes? And we can hear harmonica here on the planet. Or at least what it seems to be on the planet. Oh. Uh-huh. Yeah? You don't say? Okay. I'm gonna go. Hey. You look at the gnome. I say, this is the same guy, right? The statue looked at me and opened its eyes. Whoa, the statue was doing what? So its eyes open, and then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around. You mean like hallucination? Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch? Like, medically speaking? No, that statue's definitely weird. I mean, if you're saying it happened, I guess it did, but why? Ornfield's tried to everything to get statue's eyes open. Nothing like this ever happened to them. I don't think you're going to get any answers from the museum statue, but Gabbro said they're going back to the Giant's Deep. Keep on telling me that Gabbro's at Giant's Deep. Yep, we use the translator tool. Kind of want to go talk to the that one person again, but let me go along this and see where it leads. I mean, I know it leads to the launch platform. I just want to see if it like leads anywhere else, you know. Hey. How you doing, cowboy?
Hello, astronaut. Are you going into space today? Are you going into space and never coming back like Feldspar did?
Don't worry, I'll come back.
That's what Feldspar said too, but they never did. Hornfuls will be really sad if you don't come back. Like how sad it makes him to talk about Feldspar. So you should make sure you don't get lost in space too.
Alright.
Are you bringing lots of mallows with you to roast on your trip? Mallows are my favorite.
See you later, partner. All right, let me real quick. I just want to double check. Assuming they're still here. Is there anything down here? Just another way to go. Nice. Yes. Church drums. Hold on. I should, you know. Rebec's banjo and Gabbro's flute. I'll make a little note that says missing, although I think he's on the main planet. Felspar's harmonica. So it is Felspar's. I was right. Okay. All right, we can go now. We can actually start the game. Hi.
Looks like you're ready for takeoff. The excitement of a launch is fun and all, but I can't wait to get back to working on the new ship. We're working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance system for this one. Sorry.
Get another marshmallow. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't want it to burn. Just a little bit. It's like moving by itself, by the way. It's like... Is that... I mean, it's pretty dark. I got it. I ate it. Wait. Ooh. Ship's log. All right, we've been to the village, and we've been to the 0G. And my statue opened its eyes and looked at me. I saw strange glowing lights in my own memories. That's just the statue has never opened its eyes before, despite Hornful's best efforts. Find in rumor mode? What does that mean? Give the very center of the timber hearth used by Outer Wilds Ventures to train new astronauts. Has successfully repaired another satellite for Gaussen. Oh, I see. So yeah, this is just like the quests. Lunar Ruins and Esker's Camp. The Interloper, the hell? Dark Bramble, Giant's Deep. Where Grabro went. I only know about Grabro and Esker. Do I not know where the other guy is? It's not. Rybeck? Oh, it's like a comet or something. Okay. Guys, I thought it was like a weird alien spaceship. Maybe it will be. Maybe it is what it is, but yeah, we'll suit up in a second. It's looking nice, spork. Right, I think I must not actually need the suit unless I'm going out, right? Okay. Where do you guys want to go first? I'm thinking the moon. It's pretty close. I am here. Let's the Addle Rock. Wait, what's this? Yeah, if that's just the Addle Rock, then what's this? Let's go here, because that's where the Esker is. Maybe this is the moon and that's the... I don't know. It's weird. Oh god. Like crash. Landing mode. Oh god. Ah, don't land. Not there. Not there. Maybe it doesn't matter. I was hoping to... There we go. Sure, why not? Land right here. Suit up. Open hatch. Can I even get out of here? Did I pick out like a poor landing spot? Might have picked a poor landing spot. Luckily, oh, there's the banjo. Luckily, the ship doesn't seem to have any like fuel that I need to worry about. There we go. Ah! Don't want to go too fast. Right. Hello. Oh, okay. What am I hearing? Same thing again? Is that the interloper over there? I think it is. What is going on? Are we having issues? All right, I'm not going to leave it like that. Let's just turn this off. Nice. Coleus, I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, giant, steep, and brittle hollow. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye's signal. Eye signal locator. The device indicator rotates wildly and never points in just one direction. Yeah, that's that one, I guess. I see it most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make adjustments and try again. An update, disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. It saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe the locator cannot detect the eye's signal. We need to build a more sensitive device if we want to look at the eye of the universe. Eye of the universe. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope, Kasava. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up easily. This is a curious result. It's possible this eye has stopped calling out its signal. Remove scroll? Oh, can I just keep this? Oh, I wonder if I find something else that I can put in here. I'm gonna leave this for now. Unless, so is the, okay, are the words written on the scroll? Is it just gonna be the same thing if I put it over here? Yeah, it is. Holding scroll. Thought I could put it away, but I guess not. Where should we build? Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. Anona and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house the proposed locator. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Kanoi would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. I will begin construction on Brittle Hollow's South Pole immediately then. It's weird that they have recordings in the game, but there's no audio. Okay, wow. I've seen this ruin in other people's travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. It's time for some official notes. This is kind of a know my locator. It can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way, but from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try and find something specific. I'm not sure. I was also able to translate something more about this, the South Pole of the Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Just gonna get back in the old ship and take off. Totally safe. Mostly safe. I'm just making sure, just real quick. This isn't a situation where I'm like not hearing the dialogue again, is it? Just double checking. Just double checking. No, it should be fine. Oh God, now I've broken my own sound again. Hold on. Okay. We're back. You have to be like really close to the tree. Alright, well, I'm not sure what else to do here for now. Oh God. Jeez. I was going so fast, I just rocketed off the side of the planet. Let's go to the other thing, the big moon, because that seems to be where the guy is. I thought this was the moon, but I guess not. Unless there's like something else here. Just the big Oh, what's this? Wait a minute. Didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Let's land right here. Here's the flag. Kerbal Space Program flag. Unidentified signal nearby. Hey, bud. There you are. So I was on the right place. Oh, hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. Other travelers come by? The lunar outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Shirk comes by to say hi, but Gabbro's Gabbro, and you know how Ryback feels about unnecessary space flight. Don't go. Is there anything else you wanted to ask? Seems lonely up here. A little. I'm in touch with ground control, Hornfuls and Gosson mostly, and they radio up to chat now and then. And when ground control forgets them up here, they usually do, I launch my little scout at the village. Forget about you? I don't blame them. For one, I don't check in as often as the other travelers, and since I'm always in one place. And it's not so bad up here, really. At least it's peaceful and quiet. You don't always get that in our solar system, let alone our village. You whistling? Probably. Or actually, definitely. The other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with the signal scope, you know. Best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. The North Pole is marked in red on your mini-map, but the Yellow Rock is a pretty small moon, really. Just go north, you can't miss it. And what is this place? Ha ha, very funny. Oh, stars above, you're serious, ain't you? That's just depressing. Welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds, the travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tended to fall apart a lot, like more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down on the number of launches and landings taken up in the village, and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here, raising saplings from Timber Hearth and keeping an eye on things. Okay, talk to you later. Should we mark that Esker whistles? Might as well. On Adel Rock. Got it. Okay. Got anything, got anything to eat up here? Got any marshmallows? Some marshmallows. I don't have limited fuel as long as I can get back to my ship, right? Like it's gonna like replenish on my ship, I would think. Okay. Probably fine. That looks pretty nice in golden. Nice. All right. Oh, here's what I was looking for. What's this? That's your signal scope log. Day 48. Still not picking up Ryback's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I can hear their music. Day 51. Listen to Chirp play for a while today. Unrelated, someone should tell Porfid and Gosson their flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. Day 55. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Ryback's doing okay. That 05 was worried. Day 63. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know. It was probably nothing. Day 70. Nah, it's back again today, too. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Day 76. Oh, okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica. Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. Can't be them. Day 88. It's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope's broken? I better talk to Nice. I mean, that is what I thought. so that's the town. That's where that thing crashed. And that is also where I think that the guy is coming from. I don't know, should we just go there, like, now? Do we just head on over? We can go anywhere we want, right? Do I need to, mark the frequency? Oh, okay. I do. Alright, I got him now. Alright. Let's get the hell out of here. We're done on the moon, I think, for now. We're definitely going to come back with that, for that weird machine. That's the satellite receiver center thing. Can I even? Can I land here? Am I able to? Is this a land? Alright, I think this is okay. I don't think that I need my suit for now. The hell is going on? The end. Does this really take pictures as I'm playing the game? Game, don't you know I'm actually streaming this? It's okay. You can just refer to the stream. Should I not have gone there? Did I just die?
Whoa, bad dream or something? He looks to look half asleep, but it's a negative on being deceased. I know it's tradition to sleep out under the stars before the night before launch, but if you ask me, it makes you feel a bit jumpy.
All right, let's go. Let's go back. I'm not gonna go back there. I'm not. But noted. Very noted. Am I gonna mention this in my ship's log? Nice. Yeah, the thing is, I think I know where he is, but I don't know how to get there. Ryback. Brittle Hollow. Did I know that Ryback is in Brittle Hollow? Yes. Alright, so, I mean, I have options. I'm not going to go back to that place yet. Maybe I should, but... I mean, here it is again. Should I... God. Nice landing. I'm going to put my suit on so I have the... You know, I said I wasn't going to go back again, and here I am. Back again. I just wanted the jetpack. Ah, ah. There's someone down there. This is his name starts with a T. He said he was going out here to look. Tech tight. Hey, hatchling. Thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? Me? I saw something crash over the horizon. I didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures my little scout was sending back, so I thought I'd come over here myself and take a look. So it crashed. I don't know what it is exactly. It looks like some kind of plant seed. It's not anything I've seen on Timber Hearth before, and trust me, I was quite the explorer back in the day. Think it's extraterrestrial? Kind of looks like something that might have come off a dark bramble. Whatever it is, it put down roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing, hatchling. And that's a fact. Anything else up, Marlin and Hal loose on it. Let's get rid of this mess sooner rather than later. And no one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. We'll have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea what's lurking inside there. Stuff can help me haul the old scout launcher over here. Obviously, the opening is too small for someone to fit inside, and anyway, I'm not going to blindly stick my hands into anything that looks like unpleasant as that seed does. It's a good way to lose an arm or two. I have a scout launcher. On. There. I did it. It looks terrible in there. It's still going. It's still going. It's big in there. Bonk. Well, I did it. I threw a little scout in there. You did you? And you're telling me it's bigger on the inside than on the outside? It's going to be a chore to chop up, but no mistake. Can we even remove a seed that doesn't have a decency to stay the same size all the way through? Maybe I'd better grab an extra axe or 3 just in case. You sure it isn't from Timber Hearth? Back in my younger days, I explored everywhere that there is to go in Timber Hearth and saw everything there is to see and then some. Trust me, we don't have anything like this. I reckon this thing's from Dark Bramble if it's from anywhere, hatchling. No, I'm not going to go in right now. However, yeah. I mean, I could go in. Do I want to? You know what? Screw it. In I go. Ow. I don't think I can go in. Nope. I don't seem to be able to go in. Nope. Ah, there it is. All right, well, let's head on back. God, if I can. And let's go see some of the other people. Yes. Didn't realize it was going to be this much of a chore to get back. I would have parked in here again. I'm being very careful. Very careful. Very careful. I could probably use my jetpack to climb up that little rock slope there, but... Here we are. Should I... Yeah, I think I'll go over here. See if there's anything going on. Who needs landing mode? Am I actually landed? Yeah. Hello? And we're recording! Ahem. It has been 2 days since the launch of the Deep Space satellite, and I'm about to view the first batch of photos. Is this the, what's his face? The nerd? Well, we're all kind of nerds.
Let the record show that on this historic day, Outer Wilds Ventures has... Ah, they're printing! They're printing! Here they come! Stars above, will you look at that? There's Brittle Hollow, and look there, that's Hollow's lantern! And there's Giant Steep and the Quantum Moon! I'm speechless, completely speechless! Every single astral body in our magnificent solar system looking stunning from every angle in each of these 3 images, and in color, no less! Now this is art! I could stare at these photos forever. Doesn't Timber Hearth look tiny from... Hold on. What is that? That can't be right. I mean, it's not even possible. Am I interpreting this photo correctly? What's even stranger is it doesn't show up in either of the other photos. Just this one. Well, there must have been an equipment malfunction, I suppose. Only sensible explanation for it. I'll radio Gabbro and ask them to go and examine the satellite lens for defects.
Which is he talking about? Hi. I don't think this is what he's talking about. He must be talking about one of these. There's something extra in these. I need the map. Hold on. All right. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. Brittle Hollow has a moon. There are 2 Hourglass Twins. Timber Hearth seems to have 2 moons. Dark Bramble does not have any moons. Giant Steep does not have any moons. So let's count again. 1, 2, because this is the moon. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 10 would be the interloper. What are we looking for here? Did he see the weird gravitational anomaly? Is that what it is? Twins. There's the hearth. There's Brittle Hollow. There's the deep. There's the whatever it is, the weird tree place. There's the interloper. I'm not seeing anything weird here. Nothing weird here. Do we know that Giant Steep... Hold on. Do we know that Giant Steep has a moon? I gotta go back. I guess I could land a little closer. No. Giant Steep does not have a moon. It has this floating around it. It does not have a moon. So this must be what he saw. This must be what he's talking about. Unless this is what he's talking about. What's this? What, this must be the gravitational anomaly that we see on the map. That must be what this is. Maybe not, though. It looks like this is either up or down. What's going on with that? I can't, like, see up or down. It's probably from down. I can't, like, see it on the map if there is something there. Interesting. Wait a minute. It's this way.
Despite my checking on them at least 1,000 times over, the images are still not ready to print over in the radio tower. Well, it's like they say, the watch satellite never transmits data. That's a little joke for you, Journal. No one says that. Someday, I'll have to study the mechanics of how time manages to slow to a syrupy crawl whenever I'm anticipating something. In the meantime, I've turned to Gabro, our resident expert in leisurely whiling away the hours, who recommends the following.
What are we gonna? What voice are we gonna give Gabro? I don't know. I don't know. Light a campfire. Gaze deeply. Let time begin to slip away.
If Gabro knew I'd taken notes, they'd probably think I finally cracked. But I refuse to accept sass from an astronaut who deliberately burns their marshmallows.
Ooh, this is just Halford. I'm sorry, the names are not sticking with me. The guy in the observatory. Like, I know who they are. I just can't think of their name. Is there anything else to look at that's like on the surface here? There's this. I don't know that I'm seeing anything in particular there. I mean, I might have to go there eventually anyway, but... And then we have this. Why, yes, I am staying in orbit, so I don't have to adjust my trajectory as much. Thank you for asking. Nobody asked. Hello? I see that. You know what? I'm not doing that. Jesus. It's a bit of a... Hold on. I think I'm okay. I'm going to put the suit on just so I have the jetpack. Mining site 2B. 2B or not to be. What's over here, though? This goes out into that broken bridge. This is interesting. Can I... Am I able to go through the water? Nope. 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 Maybe if I had used my booster. Oh god, okay. Well, I'm in it now. The wall. Did they just... Did nobody bother to explore this? Were they so obsessed with going out of the planet they never bothered, like, coming into the planet and looking at this? I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are quite large. No, the material for those towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin's core. They're sealing off all the entrances. I hope they plan the core accordingly. I'm going to kill you. I thought you had forbidden your apprentice from making puns, Coleus. How else would he improve? I'm relieved by your clan's decision to use Timberheart's ore only for constructing the shell. If eventually life on this planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy, I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to create. Didn't need to just shoot it right there. Alright, so this is just up here where it would have been. That's good to know. Very steep incline here. Like, holy crap. I wouldn't be able to take this incline. Ash Twin Projection Stone. Oh. One, two, three out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things are lit up. Weird. My gratitude for the latest shipment, Oino. This ore should be the last we'll need for Ash Twin project. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check, specifically mine? If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. I'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better, as the smallest flower opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. Once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Raimi and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks for a final safety check. I'm gonna leave that there for now. Oh no. Oh no. I'm getting sucked. I'm getting sucked off. Here we go again. I want to come back here and see if another one of these heads has lit up. Just like streaming within my stream. Again, that. Is it going a different direction? Did that go a different direction? It went that way. Hold on. There's something over there. That could be where it went. But it's fine. I am here now. I'm gonna go ahead and just God. I just wanna see if those lights have lifted. Lifted? Lit up. I should get my suit. I should get my suit for the jetpack real quick. All right. Bam. No, I don't think anything else has lit up. I still only see 3 lit up. Hmm. It's gonna take me the other way? No, it's not. I was hoping it was going to take me the other way. I wonder if there is a way to make it take me the other way. Hmm. But then again, that might just be a Oh god. Well, I missed it. It's fine. Nah, there's nothing over here anyway. Not that I can see. I might be able to get up there. All right. Oh, I just wanted to test that. Let's go to that one place that we just saw a minute ago. The look like there was another Ewok village there. Pre-flight checklist. Jetpack auto boost. Oh, I see. No, that's fine. Free Simon translating text. Free Simon reading ship's log. Free Simon talking to others. No, I don't need that. Translator article is fine. Yeah, that's all fine. Is there a fuel refill? No, for the suit. The spaceship does not seem to need fuel, which is nice. I didn't go there, but I suppose I should. I suppose I should go here. The hell is this? I was hoping there'd be messages here. But I don't see any. No, not really seeing any messages here. Or text. If I fly in the path of that satellite, would it hit me? I mean, this is clearly something. There's something is going on here. The hell if I know. Here's a question. Is it timed? Is that what's causing the weird death? Whatever it's called? The reset? Is it purely a time thing? Do you think? I need to find this where this stupid thing is again. I've already lost it. It's right here. Here it is. Hold on, I don't want to land here. Hold on. A little bit closer. A little bit closer. There we go. This is good. And I'm going to put on my spacesuit because I need the jetpack. Just in case. Church research notes. Property of Church. Short from Fantasy 14, the lovable main character short. I've detected a strange signal coming from somewhere within the grove in this crater. It's very similar to the signal emitted by the quantum moon, so it stands to reason the two signals are probably related. We don't know much about the quantum moon, seeing as no one's ever been able to land on it. But hopefully studying the signal in the grove will Should I be using my signal scope more? I don't think so. I don't think so. My signal scope has already revealed some things to me, but nothing that I can really do anything about right now. I guess I could have landed here, but that's fine. I'll worry about it later. Hello? One of these. Grove Shard. Frequency discovered quantum fluctuations. Okay, so I can find these now. Right? They move. They move. I get it. I get it. They move. I understand. It's starting to creep me out a little bit more. It wasn't that creepy in that one room. But now that I see it, it's kind of creepy. Across old bark, the quiet shade, it's always dark in the ancient glade. Who wrote that? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna happen. Whee! Ow! I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm all right. I could definitely land in there if I really wanted to. I think we're done in here for now. I think we're done in the main planet for the moment. There's definitely going to be more stuff. But for now, let's go to Hourglass. Not Hourglass, Brittle Hollow to see what's his face. Is he on the surface or inside? Oh, I hope he's not inside because it looks like a place I cannot go right now. Lost Joke is first. Lost Joke, have you ever played this game before? Oh, there, here he is. This must be where he is. Lost Joke, I said earlier, I've never played this game before. I don't even know. I guess I wasn't even. I never saw this game. I mean, I never watched anything about this game. You know what I mean? Like I never, because I knew I was going to play it, so I just didn't. And this is definitely not what I thought it was going to be. I'll tell you that much. I'm not complaining at all. This is very interesting, but I would not have guessed that this is what this game would be. Crap. Was it not happening? I thought it was going to reset me. The journey here from the South Pole has been, I'm going to go with harrowing because of the, all the meteors. But hey, at least I made it here unconcussed and not on fire. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, let's see. I poked around a little and there's some sort of old nomai path that starts across from my campfire inside the ruined building with the trees growing out of it. Doesn't look like anything horrible. Just stairs leading down. I can handle stairs. After I get my supplies together, I'll follow the path to see where it leads. Okay, so that's where, Rybeck is. So, not this way, although we will look here. One of these crystals. I can't do anything with it, though. He must mean here. Look over here, too. Danger ghost matter. Oh, this is probably ghost matter. That's probably what this is. Alright. I won't touch that. I won't touch where the crystals are. Can I get in here? Well, I'll tell you what. Go that way and this way. Jesus. Scared the shit out of me. Alright, I understand. I understand. Follow the crystals. This is almost like a proto No Man's Sky, or at least the people here are almost like proto No Man's Sky. It's not the same gameplay wise, that's for goddamn sure. Gravity Crystal Workshop. The Hanging City. Where's, he's down there somewhere. Gravity Cannon? Okay, so we saw that coming in. So where do we come from? We didn't come from there because we saw that coming in too. This must be the black hole in the middle. We must have come from either there or there. We came from here. We came from the Gravity Crystal Workshop. there's anything up there. I'm guessing that's this. I'm not sure if this what this is, but I'm guessing that's this. I'm guessing this is the Hanging City. Unless this is the Hanging City. This might be the Hanging City. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. Let's go find this guy and talk to him. You know, oddly, if this were practically any other game, that would have scared the shit out of me. But really, like, just making that walk. But this game seems very chill. Like, didn't really scare me. This game is, like, super chill. Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Interesting. I can make it go up or down. Let's go talk to this guy first. Hey, bud.
Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. Well, I guess that means I've been out here for a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow. You probably knew that. Lots of history here. It's great.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to see the Hanging City. Always been my dream to see with my own 4 eyes, ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in this solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only, you probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. You want to know how I even got this far? I fell. Tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable, instead of being sucked into what's below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout. This seems to be the place with the best surface integrity, so I'm just gonna stay here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did you? That'd be, yeah.
I learned something.
Oh, cool. What is it?
Actually, never mind. Oh, I guess I didn't learn anything.
If you learn something about the Nomai, though, I'd love to hear it. If you don't mind, I mean.
Where should I explore here?
Oh, wow, where shouldn't you explore here? Well, not the black hole, actually. That's very no. Which is unfortunate, because most of the exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface. Trust me, I tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, it's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck with exploring. Learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it. If it's not too much trouble.
What are you doing out here?
Me? I'm an archaeologist, remember? Or, the archaeologist, I guess. Seeing as I'm all Timber Hearth got right now.
Timber Hearth is our whole species is a population of like 12.
Brittle Hollow is rich with Nomai history. That's why I'm here. This planet's an absolute treasure trove of culture, history, and science. If you have any questions about Brittle Hollow Nomai, I'm your Arthian, or I have some knowledge of them, I mean, so maybe I can help.
Okay, see you later. I don't know if I'm giving these guys the right voice, but that's what I chose. That's what it's going to be. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm going. Oh no. I've hit the time, I guess. I think it might actually be a time thing. All right, well, I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going to go. I'm going to go right back to that planet. This planet is where I'm going. I want to time this. I want to time it a bit. So we're at 222. That's hours and minutes streaming. 12:17. I can look at 12:17 instead. 12:17. I'm at 12:17. Mark that for me, Lost Will you write it down? 12:17. Just want to see how long this is. 12:17 is when I just now woke up. All right, we're going right back here. All right, don't crash into it. 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 I crashed into it. All right, you lost luck. You're gonna have to mark a new time. Hold on. Hold on. You're gonna have to mark a new time. Mark a new time at. Go ahead and mark 12:19 this time. 12:19, because I'm going to assume that the timer resets when I die. Thank you. All right, let's try this again. I didn't think I was going that fast. It did say how fast I was going, but you know, it's fine. You don't like the Explorer's ship? Alright, we're gonna go like this. We're gonna slow the hell down. We're gonna slow down. We're gonna slow down. Alright, we're gonna slow down. Slow down a little bit more. Slow down a little bit more. Alright, there we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. Maybe I want to land there. This time. Good. Land here and go down. Nah. Let's land like right here. I did see these floors. I know what you mean. I know what you mean, but what I mean is, do you not like it? Identified signal nearby. Right. Escape pod. Distress beacon frequency signal. Signacy prequel. Is everyone unharmed? No one is badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news, at least. Have we heard from Escape Pod 2 or Escape Pod 3? No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other two escape pods' distress signals, however. If it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude, if we can... Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourselves swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. Oh, I believe the moon has passed. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter, and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below the surface, so we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb down safely. Or else we could build platforms. That is indeed what seems to have happened. What's up there? Oh, is this the escape pod? Didn't like that. Alert collision imminent, preparing for impact. Begin flight log. Escape pod 1, vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Launching escape pod 3, launching escape pod 2, not launching escape pod 1. Oh, collision imminent. Scanning structural environment. Scan complete. Minor structural instabilities detected. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Verdict hospitable. So this is like their main ship. Right. I did it. Okay, I want to go down. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Jesus Christ. Alright, that was less chill. That was a less chill part of the game. Of note, be sure not to wander far from here. Though this area is somewhat unstable, it's safer than anyone we've found so far. The temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. I see that. I do see that. What's up here? Given concerns about our settlement's stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? We need to stay close to the escape pod so Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. I don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Thatch. Now we must save ourselves. I agree. We're here because the eye signal called to us and we followed. If we were to find it, we need to not merely survive but thrive. This is a wise point, Plume, and eloquently made. If moving to the northern glacier will keep us safer, then that is what we should do. I believe we should migrate to the northern glacier. What if we use gravity crystals to craft a stable path? Building beneath the crust again would shelter us from the volcanic moon's eruptions. I haven't seen the Explorers in a long time, though. To be fair, I know it looks like they made. It's like a tilt-a-whirl car, isn't it? It's like what it reminded me of, I think. Unless I'm thinking of the other one. The other one, there's one that always reminds me of the Explorers, but it's not the Explorers. It's I don't remember what that one is. It's been forever since I've seen any of those. I'm gonna avoid stepping on this. This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here's everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. It's gonna look like an eye, round with a circle at the center, much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. The signal is older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. No one in my clan has ever encountered anything like it. How could anything in the universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe. Okay, so that's what they were talking about, I guess. Why wanting this eye, whatever it is. And there's like so many places I could go right now. Let's go over here. This just goes down, which, I mean, there is a down, but like, don't know if I want to go there right now. What's over here? Is the hardest part of this tragedy not knowing who we may have lost, or will the hardest part come later when we learn? Do well, Aunt Milleray. I hope your aunt's okay. Hope your aunt's okay, dude. Hope your aunt's okay, bro. Also, this very nice looking temporary shelters. Just saying, like this is what they built when they didn't think that they were going to stay here. All right, let's go down here. Amazing. Great. I actually forgot that I had to worry about oxygen until it reminded me, and then look, there's a tree. Well, that's not good. Huh. I can't understand why did the vessel crash in that place. We warped to follow that curious signal from the eye of the universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. Suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. I'm afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3. Was the vessel unwell in some way? No, and I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigation systems were both well. I'm a little bit on edge now because now that I know that these things are gonna fall, just hoping I'm not gonna like be in one when it does. The plume of pain. Plume says the pain of your absence is sharp and haunting, and I would give anything not to know it. Anything but never knowing you at all, which would be worse. I can only hope that you are safe, Geek. Don't like that. There we go. There's some more oxygen. If I want it, which I probably should top up right now. I'm going in circles a little bit. I admit. I am going in circles a little bit. Which is not great. And top up again. My brother wasn't in Escape Pod 1 with us. Was he in Pod 2 or Pod 3? Was he able to board the Escape Pod at all? We sacrificed too much arriving here. I will not allow our clan's greatest loss to be in vain. I will not. Didn't mean to go over here, but it happened. Ooh. No, GNG, you can't cheat. You can't cheat like that. It doesn't work that way. don't see no VIP status on you. I'm a little bit lost, admittedly. I think I might have seen most of what's here in this area. I going that way. Or that way. Uh-oh. I might be I might be stuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, no, I'm not stuck. I'm here. I'm here and I'm good. I could go that way. I could at least try to go that way. Question is, I say which way to go, but it looks like there really is only the one way. They put extra. Oh my god, that's not good. That can't be good. Well, well, shit. Can I make it over there? Probably. Nope. 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 All right, I died. Did I not die? I'm here. No, that's fine. What is going on? What am I doing? What is happening right now? No. Okay. Okay. Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body, in this case, Brittle Hollow. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during this alignment to be warped. Ah, that's what that is then. That's what this is. Interesting. What do we have here? Ember Twin Projection Stone. Do we want to warp immediately, or do we want to... you know what? Let's just go. I love... It's just a wait, I think. Maybe. Do I need to take one of these things down? I think I've activated it now. Or not. Ah! Right. Here I am. Wherever the hell this is. I mean, I kind of know where I am, but kind of don't know where I am. Return warp status charged. Step on the warp receiver platform to activate return warp. So I go back if I want. I don't think I'm going to be able to use this. With the time that I have left. The Hanging City. Below. Okay, that's where I am. Didn't need to do that. Hold on. Clary, to our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the Whitehall Station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We've successfully recreated warp travel. I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I am delighted. I knew we could do it, because I hope you're reading this. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the Whitehall Station. If you en route meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. Ah. Raimi and I reviewed the records you sent, Poke, and they appear to show Nomai are arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from the Whitehall Station. I understand it's exceedingly odd, but Clary and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the result is the same every time someone warps. The interval is incredibly minuscule, roughly 100,000th of a second. Do you suppose our instruments can't accurately measure time to such a small degree? As I've already told Raimi, these measurements can't be accurate. How can a Nomai arrive in a Brittle Hollow before he or she ever stepped into the transporter? The implications are absurd. Polka's Pi is confident that reading is inaccurate. She's kindly helping me attempt to recreate this phenomenon at the High Energy Lab. We're designing an experiment to take more data. An update. Poke, the High Energy Lab is in the canyon on Ember Twins Equator. Come here at once. I don't disagree. It would mean I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We have to reconsider all our beliefs of the nature of time. Okay. Ship log update. Okay, that's good. What if I do it here? Right. Is this what I'm looking for? On one of the twins? Where am I, by the way? Am I still on brittle bones? Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. Well, I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis, could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend, Hollow's lantern? This moon isn't volcanic, to my unaided eye. Sometimes it leaves its friend Hollow's lantern for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. Imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons. Then I imagine there'd be none of us left. There can exist too much lava. I'd strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. Is there? Are they saying there's another moon in this on this planet? Also, where am I? I don't actually know where I am. I thought I was still on the brittle moon, but this does not look anything like the brittle hollows. Maybe I should go to my ship. Where's my ship? Why is my ship all the way over there? Oh, here we are. I am there. I am still on brittle hollows. I don't know where my ship is, and I'm also running out of fuel. So there's that. Hopefully, Goat God, Three-Eyed Goat God will come and take me away from here soon. At this point, I'm mostly just kind of heading in one direction. Well, there's that thing. My ship should be around there somewhere, right? Not sure why it's not marked unless it got moved. Which is entirely possible, I suppose. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I thought I landed, like, right over here. Did I not? Are you on that side? Okay. I'm not gonna die, at least. But I don't know where the shit my ship is. I thought it was over here somewhere. Did my ship get, like, blown off the planet or something? Because I sure don't see it. I think it might have been. Actually, I think it's possible my ship was on a part of the rock that got sucked into the black hole. I think that might be what happened. Well, let's go back. I don't like what's going on there. Oh, it's the goat god coming to get me. Is that the sun exploding? Is that what that is? Well, that's fine. Come get me. I'm kind of screwed right now. I have with my ship. There we go. Right, and now this is falling that way again, which is where it usually falls. All right. There's still lots to explore on that place, by the way. Like we could be there for a while. I think that I am in fact going to go right back, and we're going to explore the other places. As soon as I figure out what the hell I am. Try it. Okay. There's that. There's the dome, which we can't get into from here. Although it does look like there could be something there. I am... There's where we were just now. Alright. Hold on. I don't actually want to... land here. Hold on. Hold on. This is where I want to land. Right back here. We'll land like right here. All right. All right, we're going right back in. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. All right, I want to go this way. It kind of, you know, this kind of feels a little bit like a Majora's Mask situation. Like I'm gonna have to do things maybe less repetition than Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask, you have to do things like multiple times in that game, like a lot. Black Hole Forge District, Ice Shrine District, Meltwater, and School. I wouldn't mind going to the School District. School is 1, Meltwater is 2, Ice Shrine, sorry, is 3. Black Hole Forge controls. Let's go read this first. The Ash Twin project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? No reply. Solution 2, we could craft new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. Inventing the vessel's warp core in its casing means losing valuable knowledge. This is true, however, it's knowledge we have little hope of recovering. It would be best to relearn, I think. I would very much like to craft such a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. This is the safest path for our clan. Is the safest path the best one? Our goal is worth the risk. The greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for such a powerful core or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. No, but Poke was apprenticed to Anona, who created the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at crafting simpler cores. I believe I can be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Anona explained many of his designs to me. What is this? The safest path. Is it, though? We've tried for so long to find something that I and others now believe might be impossible to find. If the search for the eye is the futile one, we should choose the option with the least potential for harm. My guess is there's another... Yeah, right here. I feel strange trying to recreate Anona's warp core without him. At times it still feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice, and for the Black Hole Forge to be in my care and not his. Hypothesis, this will always feel strange. Even though my time with him was short, I miss my old mentor, and deeply. To have the chance to try is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint everyone. I think I can do this, probably. But what if excitement has clouded my assessment and my own abilities, Was I wrong in voluntarily... Listen, it's getting late. Was I wrong in volunteering to build it? I was born in this star system, and never saw Anona's warp core with my own 3 eyes. I only know what he taught me. What if I've bitten off a larger portion than I can consume? Still, all I can give is my best, and as Anona would say, should my best prove insufficient, then we will find another way to achieve what's needed. I've cleared en route in the Forge, and I have my clan. I am not alone. We'll go up. See what's up here real quick. That's the way to go up there. Alright, we'll have to come back in a second. Solution 1, we could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. This would require a return to the Dark Bramble. Plume, my father, said... This is Flux, this is Dr. Flux. Said many good Nomai perished there. Psychad, my mentor, Coleus, and his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on Emperor Twin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. I remember that anglerfish fossil. We used to play in Fossil Fish Cave when we were children. What Melore and I learned from that fossil would theoretically help us evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested on a live specimen. The vessel's warp core is broken at best. Recall those present when the vessel crashed said it sustained lethal injuries. There is no guaranteed reward for this risk. Perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little time to assess the nature and extent of damage. Even if it no longer functions, the old core could be a valuable blueprint. Provided we were able to transport it back here. Alright. Time to go. Where is this leading me? Out. Alright, I've been there before. So, okay, this is just like a different way in, I suppose. Alright, let's go back. We fill up? No, these are dead. It's fine. Nice. There's something else up here? No, I don't think so. No. What? Huh. Yeah, this is just where I found one of the messages. All right. Let's go back. I think I'm going to want to get over there. Don't know if I can. Ah. This is going to the school. Oh, okay. Alright. I don't like this. There we go. Alright. Right, they're like big elevators, I see. Except I have to use my own 2 feet. It's a walking Vader. I guess what I mean by Majora's Mask like is that it feels like I'm gonna have to get here before stuff. See, look at that. That whole section just dropped. I don't know if there was anything on there that I could have looked at, but I wonder if it's a case of I can't go here. I wonder if it's a case of I need to get here early and like book it here, you know what I mean? Ghost matter. Up here? No. Up here? Oh, here's a school. And I have one of these, which I can use here. But first... Lammy, explanation of festivals. All the Normai clans... from all over the universe meet in one place to share what they've learned in science and art. It's called the festival. We can't go because we're stuck here, but Felix says we used to go too. At some festivals. Because you can tell it's a child's writing because it's all like big. It's all big and scribbly versus the other writing that we've seen. At some festivals, one clan's big discovery can mean all the Nomai get to advance to, like a known as Warp Core, which makes it so everyone can warp long distances and explore more. Each clan has a festival envoy to show their most interesting work on Envoy or Stats. A single festival could last a long, long time. Don't forget, festivals happen every 10 years.
formation of this universe. No one knows how this universe was made, but one thing we do know is everything used to be very hot and very dense, tightly packed together. As this universe expanded, it also cooled down. Once it had cooled down enough, particles were able to get grouped together to form things like galaxies, stars, and planets. Since then, space has continued to expand at a faster and faster rate, which is hard to think about for too long without your brain hurting. This universe will keep getting colder and larger until one day the stars in the life they support will all die. That's scary to think about, even though Konoi tells me it won't happen in our lifetimes. But it'll happen in someone else's someday.
You like it. Telling a kid it's not going to happen in our lifetime is also telling them that, like, hey, you're going to die. like you ain't going to live forever. You're going to die. Everyone dies. So have fun dealing with that, kid.
Oh shit! I didn't think I was gonna die.
Oh, this is just where I came from. Hold on. I gotta go the other way. Oh no, that's where the ghost, I can't go that way. I'm gonna have to overcome the ghost's particles at some point. I could do this. But I think that this hasn't really given me a new place. I think this is where I came in. It's over here. Right, this is the connecting area. You know what? That's fine. Let's go somewhere else. Let's. Also, I know I had Lost Joke keep track of the time. I did not actually keep track of the time. So, it's fine. We'll do it next time. It's my bad. I should have seen what time it was when it happened. I didn't though. Next time it happens, I'll try to keep track. It seems like it gives it a good amount of time. Again, I'm only assuming that it's a time-based thing. I don't actually know this for a fact. It's just what it seems like. What a very uncomfortable looking bed that seems to be. Holy shit. No, thank you. Jesus. Could you imagine laying in this? Their back's so crooked that this is comfortable? Also, some of these guys, it feels like they died very suddenly. Like, guys just kind of sitting here. It's weird. Can I go down there? No, I cannot. Be welcomed in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to the star system, the signal from the eye. We observed the eye's signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the eye of the universe, is older than the universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to possibilities. What is the eye of the universe? The eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. Suppose the eye is a more advanced being. The eye is older than the universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Perhaps it is a cosmic library. How can the eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it is a relic from a previous universe. The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. And what's the eye's signal? Suppose the eye wishes to communicate. The signal is a call. Were we the intended audience? Signal is the eye's voice. It speaks a language we don't yet know. Maybe the signal is the eye's attempt at expressing itself. Of note, from the signal, we were able to determine the eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age. Because, I mean, these guys are just here, like, willy-nilly, like... They clearly died, like, very quickly. I no longer believe, as I did as a child on Ember Twin, that the eye of the universe, the source of the signal, wishes to harm us, but it may not want to be found either. In fact, the eye might not have wishes at all. We have no evidence supporting this. The terrible circumstances of our arrival here were almost certainly exactly that, circumstance. I suspect imagining we are special to the eye in some way is wishful thinking. The eye might have called out to any sentient species. Or it might not have been calling out at all, and that my ancestors heard the eye signal holds no great deep meaning. This wouldn't be so bad, I think. I can go over there. I can go that way. I think that's just what was down there. Oh, God. All right. Oh, that just goes back down to the start. I don't want to do that. I want to go down there. And I think I can. Hmm? Did it? I did it, but there's nothing here. Oh, these little babies. These little goat children. Cassava, I imagine I've been hard on Poke. Again, this in turn means I've made things difficult for her sister, Clary. If Poke and I are all oil and water, Clary is our emulsifier. She certainly makes us a better team than would mixing through shaking, although sometimes I would like to shake Poke. Jokes aside, I suppose my own fear of never finding the eye prompted my argument with Poke. That would be immature of me. I should apologize, at least to Clary, who could then tell Poke. Very weird, things. And I guess I'm done. God. Nothing over here? There's something up here, though. Maybe. Nope. Hold on. I gotta make the good effort. All right, there we go. I did it. Oh, I'm just here again. I'm just gone in circles again. All right, no, that's fine. I'm up here now. I'm back. Hey, it's time to leave this place and go to the last place on the list. If I can figure out a way out, I think it's this way. I think it's just this way. Ooh. No. No. I cannot. Ah! What is this place that we can't get to? Oh, I know where that is. That's just up there. I've been there before. All right, no, that's fine. 100% I've been there before. Let's go down then. That's where I came in from the black hole, from the teleport. Yeah. So that's that. The Hanging City. Oh shit. Can I make it? Sure can. So that was that. I still haven't gone to this. Is it past this guy, maybe? Is this where I was heading when I got pulled out? I can't. That goes nowhere. There's nowhere that leads to. It's been too long. I need to get here quicker. Oh no, there it is. So how do I get over there? He did say it was behind him, and that indeed is where it is, but how do I get over there? Alright. Maybe time to go back. Maybe I just need to fly over there. Unless this leads there. Leads somewhere. Ah. This would have led there. But it doesn't now. There's no way I'm jetpacking that far. Alright, I think we need to get here earlier. So that half the planet isn't destroyed by the time we get here. That's fine, you know, it happens. Planets get destroyed. Right. Are we getting guarded? I can't see. I think we are. Yep. Well, that's fine. You know what? That's fine. Well, we're going to come right back and we're going to immediately go the other way. We're just going to immediately go the other way. Lost Oak, are you still here? Will you put in 117 this time? This time I'll actually pay attention to what the time it is when it happens. Just 117. Thank you. Okay. Right back we go. What's this? What's going on here? What's happening here? What is this? I don't think I'm catching up to it. Maybe I am. It's getting a little bigger. Oh no, it's not letting me go. What is this? No. This is not letting me. We'll have to deal with it later. It's fine. All right. How fast can I actually go? Very fast. I don't want to like overshoot it. I overshot it, but that's fine. Kind of curious about what this is. What is this? Wow. Well, I was just gonna go right back to the same place, but then I saw this and I'm like, we gotta take a look. We gotta take a quick look. Identified signal nearby. Up there. What's this? The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely. The entire plant, roots and all. This is not normal, even for this alien planet. I've never seen them move. Is that even possible? If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you to record your observations here. Either these trees must be aberrant or my brain must be. Flume was right, the trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read his notes. Alarmingly, this isn't the only the trees. There's other matter in this area, such as the unusual shard of rock moving in the same eerie way. The rock is unusual for another reason, too. It possesses color and texture I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. Hypothesis: the rock shard's presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what is causing other nearby objects to also move? Power shard. Plume, Felix, and I have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner. Of note, a unique signal is coming from this shard. Curiously, our friend, the Wandering Moon, sounds the same. I've also heard the same signal this shard produces, calling out from Giant's Deep, Timber Hearth, and the Hourglass Twins. Suppose there are other shards like this one. The only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the Wandering Moon. I imagine the moon's behavior and this groves are related. In a note from earlier, Felix mentions this strange type of rock isn't found elsewhere on Brittle Hollow. What if it isn't originally from this planet? Hypothesis: this quantum shard is from the Wandering Moon. Perhaps it is even a small piece of the moon itself. Perhaps so. Let's go this way. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend these steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. Oh, great. That sounds good to me. Southern Observatory, Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Where does that go? They're a dead body. They're a dead body. Ah, I wonder if this is related to that place that broke last time I tried to be here. All right, let's go down this teleporter thing. Be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. It's all there is, okay. Well, unfortunately, I don't seem to be able to. Where does this go? The crossroads. Oh, that's probably that place. Okay, so that leads there. I don't know that I can. I'm not sure that I can make this. Well, we'll give it the old college try. Nope, not even close. Ow. Not even close. Yeah, this is going exactly where I thought it was going to go. And that just goes to the... This just goes directly to the... black hole. I can't choose my direction. All right. Let's go back here and see if there's any other way in here. I don't really want to risk it. We still haven't figured out how to get to the goodbye. Maybe through here. Not that way. Sure. Oh boy. Uh-oh. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. This way? No, I don't think so. Ah, maybe. Let me go. Thank you. I absolutely have no idea where I'm going. I still haven't found my way to the dome. Nor... Oh boy. Nor the weird gherkin shape building, which might be gone. I am just following the ledges. I don't even know where it's taking me, but we'll find out. That's not good. I need shit. Nope. Well, that's fine. I'll live. Maybe. I might not, actually. I may, in fact, not. Ah! Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. Oh no. No, I was so close. Shit. All right, this time I'm going to go directly to that place. It's like the last place on this stupid planet that I haven't been able to explore yet. Of course, we're going to need to come back because we haven't actually fully explored everything there, but for now... We also haven't explored the dome. Is this spaceship? All right, we're going to explore that in a minute. first, where the shit is this? It's fine. The problem is, I don't remember what part of the planet it's on. I don't remember where it is. You know what? Screw it. We'll just look at the dome. I'll have to figure it out later. Kind of wasting time. Let's land here and look at this. Is this what's his face's spaceship? Rybald? That's not his name. Can I go in? Nope. I'm here. I did it. I put the ship down safely. Oh wait.
In that the ship went down and I did sustained bodily harm. A few minor repairs and there's like the ship never even hit those rocks. One of my better attempts. Feltspar barely laughed at me a bit. That's the good news. The bad news, I haven't found a way inside the structure yet. The door's broken, and I know I'm not great at exploring, but I think I would have found a different entrance by now if there were one, and probably. I can't get inside from here, but I know there are paths below the surface. I'm gonna head north through the ruins on the equator. Try to find a way down.
Okay. So this is north. Right? No, this is the... It looks like it's the south equator. It's weird. They're using blue for south and red for north for some reason. I think. Maybe. I don't actually know. I think they are, though. I think that's what it is. All right, so we could just go down here again. Is there a better way to get down there? There is this area, right? There's a there's an entrance here. See if I can remember where it is. Sure can't. It was like right here though, right? All right. Well, let's just go. Let's keep looking. And then this place, which I mean, we could go here again. We'll go here again, and we'll kind of quickly make our way down. Can I tell if this is still broken? Yeah, it's still broken. Let's go. No! No! I don't even know where I'm going! Well... Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm slingshotting myself around the black hole. This just goes back there. Where the shit is this place? All right, it's there, which is it's on the side. All right, it's on the side. No, I was gonna go that way. It's all right. I gotta get back to my ship. Jesus. It's like right on the equator. Probably on like literally the opposite side of where this is. Now that the planet is half destroyed, I can actually see where the hell it is. There it is. I found it. Brittle hollow projection stone. Yes, I would like to be here. Yes, please take me here. Can I just... No. I would love to go there. That's where I'm trying to go. I'm at the shuttle. I'm ready to make my first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. That's exciting. You're almost ready, but there's still one more rule you need to learn. Come see me at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Tower's on the opposite side of the Brittle Hollow. If you follow the path to west of the crossroads, you can reach the tower. I know how to get there. I just can't get up into the top. Well, what's over here? Oh, I can land there. crossroads. All right. Apparently I can just land inside here. Didn't realize that. That's like definitely like a landing pad. Southern Observatory. This is exactly where I want to go. I might have chosen poorly. Oh. Ooh. Right. Don't want that. I really don't like this. Where is this gonna... All right. Not sure what to do about this. There we go. Question is, which way do I go now? Is it this way? Ooh. Okay. All right, I just need to get up to there. Nice. Can I open this now? Great. Connoy, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current. Connoy, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. Cassava convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of giants deep here at Brittle Hollow Southern Observatory. And it reveals how an object might sink below the current. Kono, I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. There are two trailheads. One of the Brittle Hollow's gravity cannon, the other one at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. What's the gravity cannon? Is that what that thing is? The gherkin? That I thought was a landing pad, but may in fact be a gravity cannon? I know I need to move that thing to the other spot, but that's fine. We'll do it in a minute. Cassava's construction yard has been using the cyclones on Giant's Deep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit, but one component was pushed down past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. Spire and I are crafting a model to determine why this happened. An update, now it's clear there are two different types of cyclone. Most cyclones on Giant's Deep rotate clockwise. These are the cyclones Cassava typically uses to send components into orbit. There also exists a rare type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters. My gratitude, Spire. Konoe is showing me your handiwork, and I'm intrigued by the secondary type of cyclone. But was it really necessary to build a model to tell me that? The model will be useful as we continue monitoring Giant's Deep, and I'm also very much wanted to make a model. I mean, that's why. Hold on, let me, before I forget. I'll look at that in a minute, but before I forget. Jesus Christ. This is Giant's Deep. Some kind of... Okay. Alright, so this goes up. Ow. And the one going the other way goes down. Noted. Is that the, I don't know what that is. What have we learned thus far in our research for the Eye of the Universe? Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the Eye is in orbit around the star system's sun. This would mean the Eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous range. Those on the vessel originally followed the Eye's signal to the star system, but we were unable to warp to the Eye itself. The locator we built in the Attlerock, I know. In the new, more sensitive locator we built here, we're both unable to detect any trace of the Eye's signal. The Eye has stopped emitting its signal. Suppose the Eye doesn't wish to be found. Sava, how can you suggest that? The Eye's signal called out to us to summon to the star system. I'm aware I grew up hearing the Eye's story, yet you were no closer to finding it than you were when you first arrived here. Ah. They can't find it. It doesn't know where it is. That's the weird tree place. Can we just turn all these on? Do you mind? These are the twins. This is the my world. This is this world. This is the water world. And this is this the Phantom planet or whatever? The quantum planet? Which must be that, right? Can't see it right now. How should our methods change as we continue our search for the Eye of the Universe? As we couldn't find the Eye's signal using two different devices built for this exact purpose, we should discontinue the search method. We know what the Eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon, so what if we try to find the Eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. We need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around a celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull. Giant's Deep would be a good choice. It's the furthest from the sun, so it would provide the best angles for launch. And it's moonless except when the quantum moon is visiting. Yes, let's go to the cannon and orbit around Giant's Deep. Milo's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Raimi and Pi about the technology that they're developing? No, I haven't. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's gone now. It's gone again. That must be it. The weird, like, it's like rubble or something. That must be the quantum moon. Well, we haven't gone to that place yet, although it seems like kind of a dangerous place to go to. Also, why is this making noise? Oh, I know why. Because we're under the cyclones. That's why. All right. Well. Can I take this guy's ship? No. No, I can't. At this point, I might just be waiting until Three-Eyed Space Goat takes me. I don't know. Is that the quantum moon? Well, then what's the other thing? This must be the quantum moon, because this doesn't look like anything I've seen before. Ow. This is not going to get me to where I want to go. Oh, look at this. All right, I didn't really want to go this way, but that's fine. Listen, we'll find the quantum moon again. I literally am just trying to get back to my ship, and unfortunately, I don't think that I can. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. It's not going to happen. At least not before Space Goat comes and takes me. Like, I have to circumnavigate this. I can't even do that, though. All right, you know what? Let's just go. So we don't actually know what that is then. Like, I think we know what the shit is going on over there. We don't know what the like the pile of rubble is, whatever it is, that we can see on the map, but that we can't. Oh no, here you go. So what was that, about 25-ish minutes since last time? we are going to need to deal with that. Not deal with it, but look at it. However, I think for next week, I would like to do one more thing at the Brittle planet, Brittle Hollow, and that is look at its moon, its normal moon. Which we don't have time for right now, but next week. Next week I'll go to the moon, the Hollow Lantern, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. I might as well end it here because time's ticking down. I'm quite enjoying this game. I guess I had no idea what to expect, and now I'm kind of seeing what to expect. But I'm very much looking forward to playing more. So until then, goodbye.